how did we rate our experience in Krabi?
So for vibe,
I would say that's 4 out of 5. I think it's lovely to visit, and I think people should come to Krabi just to experience a chill vibe, just somewhere a little bit different than your Phuket and Bangkok, and see different parts of Thailand. Krabi has been on our list as potential spot for our next home for a while, and we finally made it here. We have heard that Krabi is more of a relaxed coastal town compared to Phuket, which we think it has gotten too busy and touristy for our liking as a new home. Plus, we have friends who visited this charming place many times and always said good things about it, so we decided to come here and check it out ourselves. Hopefully, it will live up to all the hype. We actually stayed in Ao Nang, which is the beach side of Krabi. Krabi is massive, and we chose that area because we want to be closer to the ocean. So, what was your first impression of Ao Nang?
I think Ao Nang itself is still pretty chill for me. You got the beach, and then you got the main road where you got all the restaurants and cafes.
Yeah, it is still, I would say it's still busy though. Like I can kind of see it's like a mini Pattaya, like mini Pattaya, because they do have bars and clubs and stuff. Like our accommodation, every night you hear music. So I'm imagining like during peak season, it will be like even worse. I definitely think it's a tourist area. It's not, I don't think people would live there, right?
No.
For me, I thought the Ao Nang beach would be nicer, but it was not. Because we obviously been to other parts of Thailand where, you know, the turquoise water, the golden sand, and it's still okay. We didn't swim there, did we? No, we didn't.
Yeah, I think the fact that because there are still quite a lot of boats on the beach there, because they take people from Ao Nang to Railway Beach or other islands, surrounding islands.
Yeah. How did you feel about the local and expat community?
I feel like it's rather small expat community there. It is still a little bit hard to get in touch with them. I did send out a lot of questions on several Facebook community page, but didn't get many answers. I was just got lucky that I got in touch with a group that plays soccer, so that helped me to come out to play a little bit sport and bit exercise, so that was great for me. But outside of that, in terms of like for like meetup group, where
making friends,
yeah,
it's a bit harder, right?
Yeah, I actually had no luck. So yeah. Actually, I remember now we did get in touch with one group, which is the Trust Hero.
Yeah, so it's an organization, they have several around Southeast Asia, and this is a Krabi specific one. And they organize every weekend to do like trash cleanups for the beach, which is really lovely. There are a lot of rubbish by the beach, like we said. So yeah, it's good to participate in that. We did that twice as well.
Yeah, I will include their page on here for you guys if you want to participate in the activity.
Yeah. Always bring your poncho, hands full of umbrella. We're going to stay.
I thought it was going to cover me, but clearly not.
Nope.
Baby!
So we were there during the end of rainy season, which it was actually fine. We still got some sunny days, but we did have a couple of days where it was just like whole day rain.
Yeah.
I think the weather is lovely. It is obviously hot. I mean, all over Thailand is hot. Not as humid as I think it would be, but I think if you're there during like peak rainy season, it might just affect what you do, because it's so much about like beach activities, outdoor activities. So you're just gonna have to stay indoor and bunker down until it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, this green and salted egg.
We tried salted egg stir fry squid the first time. I mean, I love Thai food. I think Thai food's amazing, and you have so many options in Krabi with Thai food. They do have some international options and lots of Indian food. There were heaps of Indian tourists in Krabi, so I feel like that obviously cater for their taste. Speaking of food, what's your favorite dish in Ao Nang that you've eaten?
I think it has to be a local Thai food. I love pad Thai, so pad Thai there. So I could eat it like every day.
Yeah.
Much, yeah.
It was good. We actually found our favorite pad Thai restaurant.
Yeah.
I think it's called #1, the best pad Thai.
Yeah.
Like it's in the restaurant name that is #1, and it is very good.
Yeah.
And the papaya salad was amazing. Hella spicy. Thai spicy hits differently. Oh my god, it's very spicy.
Yeah.
But delicious.
Good. Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah.
So we're at a supermarket and the name is called Lotus. It's one of the franchises. You see them around in Thailand. There's actually not many supermarkets in Ao Nang. So we made it just to do bigger shopping, and this is about 20 minutes away from where we're staying on the bike.
Yeah.
You can sort of see the aisle. They've got pretty much everything you need, basic stuff. There's actually no beef. We found one steak imported from Australia. Beef is a very rare commodity in Southeast Asia. So they've got a bit of fresh produce in this supermarket, but lots of pork, chicken, even seafood. And also no tea. They only have oolong tea. Peppermint tea you absolutely cannot find in Southeast Asia. Even black tea is quite rare. I drink a tea in the morning. If you find it, it's really expensive.
Because we do cook a little bit when we stay somewhere for a little bit longer. In terms of grocery shopping, I feel like there could be more options.
Yeah. True.
Right?
Yeah.
It was harder to find like healthier options, I suppose, even at the bigger supermarkets we went to.
Yeah. But we did find a organic grocery that actually delivered to our place.
That helped, yeah.
That helped a lot. It's a little bit more pricey than your supermarket or local market, but it's organic.
For the quality and
for
for the
quality.
convenience of delivery,
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will put their page on here for you guys if you want to get in touch with them while you're there.
So behind me, you can see one of the medical centres. There are actually a few along the main roads of Ao Nang. There aren't any hospitals here. However, there is one down in Krabi town, which is about half an hour on a motorbike. That one is a big international hospital. We did drive past it the other day. So if you just need something like, I guess, small, you've got a cold or scrape your knee or something, you could definitely come to one of these clinics. They look pretty legit and quite clean as well. That goes with pretty much all the medical centres in Thailand. And there are also a lot of pharmacies dotted along the road.
So healthcare in Thailand is generally really, really good. The hospitals are quite advanced. They are quite modern as well. There's one big one in Krabi town in particular. We fortunately didn't have any health issues during our entire travel, but I think every traveler should have travel insurance. So we currently have Safety Wings. It is the #1 nomad insurance out there. It's so flexible. You can start when you're aboard already, and also you can stop whenever you don't need it anymore. It's very flexible. The process is quite easy. It's all done online. So check it out. We've got our link here for you to have a look if you need insurance abroad.
Done yoga on the beach. I actually had a look at a few yoga places because I generally like to join a class once in a while and also like the sound bath with stuff. That's actually quite expensive. It ends up to be about 25 Australian dollars per class. That's a good class as well. And that's basically how much you pay in Australia. So it's definitely not more expensive than Bali. But Bali is about $12 for one night go.
Do you find it's easy to maintain a healthy lifestyle there?
For me, because I like doing yoga and Pilates, I didn't really see any yoga or Pilates studio. I do yoga online as well through Down Dog. So I didn't really dive deeper into it and I just did it at home. But I don't think it's as accessible. Yeah. What about you?
I found that there's only a couple of fitness center in Ao Nang area, but they're rather small. But lucky where we stay,
Had a really nice gym.
a really nice gym, well-equipped gym. So that's very good for me.
Yeah.
And it's got so much like natural light as soon as I open this up. Hello. You do see a little bit of a car park, but I'm not looking at that. I'm really looking at beyond that. Just a beautiful limestone cliffs in the ocean.
Pretty nice pool. And that is the rooftop that we can get up to.
So as usual, when we do stay somewhere a little bit longer, we tend to book via Airbnb. I found this condo through Airbnb. The reason why we chose this location was just the proximity to the ocean and also along the shops as well. Because it is our first time visiting, we just want to be as close to the attractions as possible. It turned out to be a really nice place, really beautiful condo, quite small, but for the length of stay for us, it had everything we need. And it was very close to everything. We could walk to the beach, you could go downstairs, plenty of cafes and restaurants to choose from. So that was really nice. But there are other areas you could stay in Krabi for long term as well.
Yeah, like you got the outskirts of Ao Nang is very popular for expat, or Klong Moen, which is north of Ao Nang. It is apparently quite popular with expat as well. Or you can go to
Krabi town,
yeah.
which is the main town of Krabi. It's a lot more local. We did go there a couple times, so a lot more local markets. It's definitely where, local Thai people live. All right, we're getting ready to go on our bike. We got some new gear. Obviously, you gotta have those sleeves to protect yourself from the sun. We got those goggles on Lazada. It's like Amazon for Southeast Asia.
In terms of transportation, we actually hired a bike when we were there.
Yeah.
We found that having a bike is a lot easier for us to explore the area. Also,
Just to get around in general. I think in Southeast Asia, if you could ride a bike, it's the easiest way. You can obviously get Grab and things like that, but it does add up. And they do have a local bus. It's not a bus, that's why I did this.
Yeah. It's kind of like a upgrade of the tuk-tuk.
Yeah, it's open at the back, and they only go to like certain places in certain areas, so like it won't go everywhere. So having a bike definitely helps, and everybody rides a bike, so that was easy. The road was actually really good. The highway is generally like well paved, really new, and not too many cars either, so you don't feel like, it's not, I don't feel like it was dangerous in any way. Yeah, it was quite safe. And in terms of other amenities, internet in Thailand is generally fantastic, and Krabi is the same. We had no issues there.
I just found that there's actually not many cafes that you can work at.
Yeah, that was a thing. Maybe a couple that was suitable. But not a lot of kind of co-working. I just think the expat community and the digital nomad community is not big.
Yeah.
The best part in Thailand, just having a massage for 350 baht for an hour. Best.
So the cost of living in Ao Nang, how did you find it? We just came from Europe, so that felt was so cheap. So we can't compare it to that. But I think compared to maybe other cities in Thailand, Ao Nang is probably, I wouldn't say it's expensive. It's definitely cheaper than Bangkok, but it's not cheaper than some other places. I think it's comparable to maybe Phuket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just still a
Tourist
coastal
destination.
town. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so the prices are, but it's still highly affordable. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so this is our rating time. How did we rate our experience in Krabi?
So for vibe,
I would say that's 4 out of 5. Really love the ocean front. It's chill, seems relaxing.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about the weather?
I would say 4 out of 5 as well, because we got a lot more sunny days than rainy days. So,
Yeah. That was nice.
Yeah. And how about the food?
Food, I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5. I think for me, I like to see a bit more availability of fresh produce and quality produce. Okay, and how would you rate the healthcare?
3.5 out of 5. And lifestyle?
Lifestyle, I'm going to give it 3. I think it's nice and you do have a lot to do, but eventually you're going to run out of activities, especially during rainy season. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, next, real estate.
I would say 3 out of 5. Yeah. There are actually not many options in terms of long-term rental. So yeah, infrastructure and amenities.
3.5 out of 5. And lastly, affordability.
I would say 4.5 out of 5. Yeah.
Very affordable indeed.
So, do you think we can see ourselves living in Krabi for the long run?
I think we can stay there for longer than a month, absolutely. I don't think we can stay there forever. I don't see us putting down roots there. I think maybe like 6 months would be lovely. But anything longer than that, I think it's just a few things missing for us to stay there for the long term.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I think it's lovely to visit, and I think people should come to Krabi just to experience a chill vibe, just somewhere a little bit different than your Phuket and Bangkok, and see different parts of Thailand.
Cool. All right. Hope you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you in the next one.